Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. So today we're going to be going to a mansion, but before we do that, we have to, I want to get another pairing out of the way, so I was thinking we get Takumi and Oboro hooked up today.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, we're not even going to be able to bring Takumi for this chapter, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right. Also, if I sound sick, it's because I am.
Oh,
It's
has it,
fine though. No, like, it's
has,
totally okay.
have you gotten like worse since the last time?
Yeah, so
Oh,
the last time we recorded, I was like just starting to
mm-hmm.
get sick, right? And the next day I was like fucked, right? Had a
Yeah,
fever
it's like
again,
I know that
right?
feeling. It's like the
I
calm before the storm.
Right. I just had a fever 2 weeks ago, and now I got a fever again for a different reason. Um, and I sound like hell. I sound worse than I am, I promise.
Oh, like, do you feel worse than you sound, or like?
No, I feel better than I sound.
Oh, okay.
I sound like shit, but but I'm okay.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
yeah, I hopefully I'm recovering. I felt better yesterday than today, but I felt worse the day before yesterday than yesterday. It's been up and down.
Uh,
It's crazy.
okay. All right. Well, I'll try not to push it too hard.
Oh, it's fine. I can do whatever. I don't really care.
Okay.
I get sick all the fucking time. Let's go.
All right. So let's start off with talking Oboro. Oh, B already. Okay.
All right. Ooh, okay. Uh-huh, Lord Takumi.
Hi, Oboro.
Quick question about your ceremonial outfit for after the war is over. What do you think of this fabric?
You're planning it already? It's a very early start.
Hey, I don't take favors personally requested by my lord lightly. Plus, I like thinking about the future when the war's over. It gives me this fuzzy feeling. Not to mention, all eyes would be on any outfit worn to a post-war ceremony. You call it an early start, but I'm already worried I don't have enough time.
In that case, let's see this fabric. This looks perfect to me. I like the texture and the sheen on it. It gets the Takumi seal of approval.
Great! Now that the fabric's decided, I'll get back to you on the color.
Please do. He fell silent all of a sudden.
Oh, it's nothing.
Were you thinking about your parents? Does it make you sad working on clothes since they were tailors too?
Oh, that's not it. I mean, yes, I was thinking about my parents, but I thought that my parents would be proud to see me fitting Hoshidan royalty.
I'm sure they're both smiling down on their daughter from above.
I hope so. It's weird though.
What is?
It's just very unlike you to shower praise on people. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen you be this kind to anyone. What's next? Will foxes start sitting on hens' eggs?
Is that really how I...
I was kidding. I'll accept your compliments in the spirit you meant them.
Hmm. Okay.
All right.
And let's get the A supports. Oboro.
Lord Takumi? Oh, is this about your outfit?
What makes you think that?
I'm your retainer. I know your moods pretty well by now.
I'm impressed, or I would be, if I actually was coming to you about my outfit.
You weren't? Then what's this about?
I've been boasting about your talent for fashion lately, and I've made many requests to get to you to coordinate an outfit.
Really?
What do you think? Will you take on the work?
Heck yes, I'd love to.
I thought you might. I'll collect the details and pass them along next time I see you. Are you excited?
Yes. But what made you tell everyone about me?
You mentioned your interest in fashion. You also said that you were perfectly happy working for me. So I thought I'd arrange things so you could do both at once. You'd still be my retainer while taking on the tailoring work in your free time.
Lord Takumi, I never knew you cared. This is more than I could have dreamed of.
Isn't it normal to care about your subject's well-being? If you don't like the idea, I can always tell everyone you're too busy.
No, 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 I'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Lord Takumi.
You're very welcome.
I'm so lucky to be your retainer. It's an honor to have such a kind master.
Alright, and now let's get them married. Alright,
Lord Takumi?
what's wrong, bro?
It's about those people who wanted me to pick out outfits for them.
Alright, I did my best to spread the word of how good you are. People are probably dying by now to have the Oprah help them with their wardrobe. It worked out well, huh? Your fashion sideline is a guaranteed success.
So, about that. I'm really sorry, but could you tell all those people it's not happening?
What? Why? Everyone was excited to see what you would pick out for them, myself included.
Well, um,
Oprah, is something wrong?
I'm so sorry, Lord Takumi. This is totally my fault. And I count myself lucky to have a master like you. But when you're this nice to me, it makes it hard to control my feelings for you. I don't think I'll be a very good retainer as long as I can't hide them.
Oprah, are you saying?
I love you, Lord Takumi. I've loved you for a long time.
Oprah,
I know that it's unacceptable for a retainer to feel this way about her master. Especially for the retainer to a prince. I'm way below your station. And since I'm no good to you anymore, I'm going to bow out quietly.
So you're declining all the fashion requests and stepping down as my retainer?
Yes, a retainer like me will only bring you trouble, Lord Takumi.
It's very disappointing to hear.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Not about you leaving, but you seriously thought I didn't know how you felt about me?
What?
I knew almost since you started that you were interested in me.
You did?
And it's a good thing you are, because I love you too. I had hoped you'd be my bride someday.
Lord Takumi?
So don't worry about it, Obro. Our relationship isn't in jeopardy. It's okay for you to think of me as the only one for you. That's how I think of you too.
I never thought you'd...
It's alright, dry those tears. I want you to be your own woman even after we get married. That's why I was hoping to get your fashion business off the ground. So please reconsider. Stay with me and help all your new clients dress their best.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Good, let's not hear any more nonsense about you quitting everything, okay? I'm sorry I didn't say something sooner. But starting today, we'll work together to bring about peace and fulfill your dreams.
I can't believe this. I'll never leave your side, Lord Takumi. Not ever. Let me stay with you until the day I die.
In the next chapter, she dies.
Oh my god.
Definitely, I wouldn't have it any other way. God.
Alright.
Alright, so that's another pairing off the list. So now we can do the other supports now. So, who do you want to see first? We don't have that many.
Let's do Rinka.
Okay, Rinka and... Alright, which one?
Oh, Kaze, why not?
Alright, A support. Rinka, thanks again for helping me finish off those sweets the other day. I didn't know you could fit that much taffy in one stomach.
Ugh, I can't believe I accepted food from you again.
Speaking of which, I was just given another bag today. Care for another round?
Again? You've got to be kidding me.
I know. I tried to refuse again and again, but she wouldn't have it.
How do you get all these people to give you gifts all the time? Gelatin. I'm gelatin.
What?
Nothing. I'm not jealous. Shut up.
You know, there's an easy way to solve that gelatin problem. If you told people you like candy, I'm sure they'd be happy to share with you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm fine.
Now we'll have to engineer a way to get you candy secretly. Perhaps by eating more, you will come out of your shell.
I'm not in a shell, and I don't need your help coming out of it. But if you were to find a way to get me more sweets, I might not object.
Very well, consider it done.
Perfect. Now, if you could just give that bag of candy and some privacy.
Of course. Good day, Rinka. Alright, nice. So stupid. Alright. So, Kagura and Saizo. Oh, nice.
Ooh. Saizo, may we speak about the guard assignments?
Of course, I also wanted to discuss them.
We need to consider who is protecting the royal family.
I will assume that the quality of our security has been lacking in recent days. The new recruits are likely to blame.
In that case, I should take over. A subordinate's failure reflects on both on the soldier and his or her superior.
You're referring to me.
Saizo, you are far too direct and merciless in your training approach. Be prepared to sacrifice your life for your liege is the first thing you say. That would scare any fresh recruit. I doubt any of them slept well. By the time they were assigned to guard duty, they were too sleep-deprived to work. Remember, when one waters the plants, one must be careful not to drown the roots.
Those unable to handle the stress of their duty have only themselves to blame. Besides, I believe their failings are a result of their inexperience. A battle-hardened warrior is prepared to give everything.
Never mind. This discussion is going nowhere. I will command the royal family's guard detail. Agreed?
Very well. Alright. Next.
Let's do the other Rinka one.
Rinka and Saizo C. Okay. Rinka,
Huh? Oh, Saizo. What's up?
have you forgotten already about that last encounter? Why did you give the sign to retreat?
We'd just beaten off 2 waves. The whole company was worn out. It just made sense to get out while the getting was good.
We could have fought longer. If we kept at it, our foes might not have escaped.
You're letting your temper run you. Even if you're right, can you be sure we wouldn't have lost anyone?
A few casualties would have been worth the blow to struck the enemy. That encounter will have consequences for the rest of the war.
In the Flame Tribe, our war parties were so small that losing anyone was unthinkable.
And?
Our elders taught us the importance of reading the situation. There's virtue in retreat, if it means a single life can be saved.
Ridiculous. Cowardice is no virtue. The Flame Tribe, it sounds to me like their embers have grown cold. I have no desire to stay and listen to your justifications.
Ugh.
Okay? And Hayato and Azura B.
Hello, Hayato. I came to apologize for the other day. I'm afraid I wasn't very friendly.
That's okay. I figured out why you didn't want to talk. Just because you moved around a lot doesn't mean you liked it, am I right?
It wasn't the moving that bothered me. It's just those times were hard.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. But can you think of it at least one good thing that happened to you back then?
Well, I did see some beautiful sights. I'll never forget the night sky in Nor. From the castle, you could see all the way across the kingdom. There were hundreds of tiny lights, as if the stars had settled down on Earth.
What? Wait, what is she talking about? Whenever I go to Nor, all I see is a hellhole in the ground.
Right.
Is she being delusional? Wow, that sounds so pretty.
I remember passing by a little seaside town at dawn. The view was breathtaking.
Okay, now she's just talking bullshit at this point.
Yeah. The sun was just rising over the horizon, and there were fishing boats everywhere. They looked like they were sailing across a watercolor painting. It was so beautiful.
Oh, I can see it now. You're really good at this. I almost feel like I was there. It makes me happy to know there are so many incredible places out there to see.
I'm glad my stories can be a source of joy for someone. I'll tell you some more later.
Yay, I can't wait. Okay, good. Didn't think I was going to be able to get through that. Alright, so I don't think we have any... Oh yeah, we still have the sappers to give out. No, I think we agreed that we were holding off on these. Like, we gave out some before, but these ones we were holding out on. So Takumi's going to be useless to us this chapter, which sucks, because he's like the most underleveled guy here. And you were talking about, like, maybe, maybe giving Felicia a shot if Sakura hasn't, like... I mean, we can give her some shurikens. I do believe I have, let's see, Oh, I only have one flame shuriken. Do I have one in the armor that I can buy?
Oh, there might be one.
I have
we didn't upgrade the armor either.
Mine's I checked. It's another garnet. I'll buy that.
Ooh.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, do we have a dual club?
Yeah, we have one. I think I have one.
Oh, okay.
I think I have one on us though.
Oh, okay.
And I'll buy another horse spear and Calamity's Gate for Hayato because I think I only have one for yeah, he doesn't have one. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of the Disrobing Gale and I'll give him a Calamity's Gate. And as for Felicia, I can basically give her I think she just needs the Flame Shuriken, like nothing else, honestly. Like maybe the Sting Shuriken, because I do know that there are Armanites here.
Yeah, I usually just only have the Flame Shuriken on her.
And I think what I'll do is I'll give the Enfeeble from Sakura and a Sun Festival for Pulse as well.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. And depending on like how many units I can bring, I think if I'm only able to bring like this team right here, like up to Scarlet, I think I'll actually swap out Sakura for Felicia. Because like she has like just better stats and everything. Alright, so let's go. Chapter 16, Pleasure Palace. After successfully crossing Mount Garo, the group evades Norian troops and makes their way to the town of Makarath. Once there, an ally falls ill.
Ill? Illness. Who gets sick?
Yeah,
who would do that?
Here?
God.
King Garo, and it appears as though the Hoshians have crossed Mount Garo. I am aware of that. It seems your trip with the explosives may be growing stale. Running out of ideas, are we? My apologies, Your Majesty. I take full responsibility for this mishap. However, I assure you that I have more tricks up my sleeve. I'll redeem myself. You'll see. I certainly hope so. Yes, sir. Of course. I plan on ambushing Crystal and her troops shortly. Do as you wish. But understand this is the last fare I would tolerate. Certainly, Your Majesty. Pitiful. Oh, God. Kingdom of Nor Makarath.
Finally, some sign of civilization, even though this place looks deserted.
Yes, I believe this place is known as Makarath. It's a town known for stage shows and gambling, much like Nestra. However, it seems as though the war has put a damper on business.
That's just as well. We don't have any time to waste. We should probably keep to the outskirts as much as possible.
Agreed.
Takumi, are you feeling okay?
Yes, everything's fine.
You don't seem very steady on your feet. Perhaps we should rest.
No, really, I'm fine.
Takumi? Can you hear me? Someone help. Oh no, how is this possible? What is it, Sakura? What's wrong with him? I think he has a rare fever that's specific to this region. Do you see these spots on his throat? They're one of the unique symptoms. It's extremely serious. He could die if we don't treat it immediately. Gods, how could this have happened? It's possible he contracted it from one of the wolf skin. They're known scavengers, and carrion is loaded with icky germs. I'm sorry. I should have noticed his symptoms a lot earlier.
Don't worry, Sakura. It's not what you think it is. It'll probably just go away on its own. Or maybe Azura can try singing for me. Didn't that work before?
I'm sorry, Takumi, but my song isn't a miracle cure. It won't help with this.
Oh, okay. It will work with everything
Mm-hmm.
else, but not
Right.
this. Okay. Oh, now you tell me.
If I remember correctly, there's an herb that can reduce the fever considerably, but I have no idea where to find any.
The Palace Macross should have a well-stocked apothecary.
But if it's a Norian palace, won't it be filled with, Norians?
Yes, of course. However, I noticed we haven't seen many people around so far. I think it's reasonable to assume the palace will not be fully staffed, especially when King Garen is around.
Well, I can't think of a better idea. Let's check it out.
Very well, follow me. My intelligence reports are highly detailed.
Will you be able to walk, Takumi?
Yes, a short way at least. Just put my bow in my hand if we run into any Norian scum. Even this day, I'll take a few of them out with me.
Yeah, okay. That's not happening. So this is one of Garen's palaces. It does seem oddly deserted.
We've been lucky so far. Garen wouldn't leave the place completely abandoned. We should remain on high alert.
Understood. Is everyone ready?
Yes, now let's not dawdle as we enter the palace. There may be roving guards. Let's move on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, everyone. Intruders, show yourselves. It looks like we have company. Brace yourselves and be ready for anything. Garen could have left a monster waiting for us, or a trap, or... Flora? Lady Crystal.
What are you doing here?
Sister! Why are all of you here? This is super dangerous. There's an unused room nearby. Let's get out of here and talk. All right, we should be safe here for a while. It's so good to see you again, Lady Crystal. You too, Flora. I miss everyone from Nor. Except King Garen, of course. Anyway, what are you doing here? After you left, everyone in the Northern Fortress was sent away. I got my orders to come here, and that was it. I'm so sorry. I know my decision impacted a lot of people. It's okay. I'm actually happy to be here. Your decision really opened my eyes to what was going on. Now I'm just glad I don't have to see King Garen every day. I see. I'm glad to hear it, Flora. So, how did the rest of you end up here?
I'm sorry, but it's a long story, and right now we need medicine for my brother. Can you help us?
Yes, of course. Nobody works at the apothecary anymore, but it's fully stocked. I'm sure I can sneak out whatever you need.
You do that for us?
Of course. Any friend of Lady Crystal's is a friend of mine. After I get the medicine, I'll show you how to sneak out the back door of the palace.
Thank you, Flora. You may be saving my brother's life. Oh, but before that...
Iago!
Hello, Crystal. Happy to see me again?
What do you want? You're massively outnumbered here.
Oh, so quickly you begin speaking of battle? Where's the witty banter? One mustn't leap straight into battle without a little banter. It's uncivilized. Also, as usual, you're badly misinformed. You're the one who's outnumbered.
How did you know we were here? Were you the one who attacked the hideout in Chev?
Oh, I'd love to take credit for that, but I'm afraid it belongs to one of your friends.
What are you saying?
Ah, dearest Flaw, I didn't realize you were here. Kicked out of Garen's inner circle, were you?
I don't have anything to say to you.
Oh, saucy, I like it. Maybe I'll kill you last.
Iago, I'm ordering you to leave at once. I am an official employee of this palace, and you are not. Remember, this is King Garen's royal villa. What would he say about you destroying it with a battle?
Oh, you're so wrong. I can do anything as long as I get results. Like this, see?
Yeah.
Kill him.
Right.
That's for talking back. Now, who's next? You'll all bend the knee before I'm finished.
Lady Crystal, run! Ugh,
Mm,
no, Flora!
she's just taking a little nap. Now, I'm feeling all bantered out. Let's get down to business.
You'll pay for this, Iago.
Wonderful, a pithy final statement from our hero. Unfortunately, this is no fairy tale, Lady Princess Crystal. King Garen would like your head on a platter, and I'm not one to disappoint him.
How's this for pithy? Get him. Get him. Yeah,
okay.
That's great.
Alright, so yeah, for this chapter, you can't bring Takumi, unfortunately. And you have to... Okay, this should not be a route chapter. I'm sorry. Of all the... this should just be Kill Boss. Like...
This one's Route 2?
Yeah, it says it right here.
Oh my god.
So, if you don't open the doors, and the thing is, though, that this door can't open, you have to literally go all the way back just to kill these guys. This should be Kill Boss. I refuse to believe it. Here's Iago. He actually has skills. He has Vengeance and Bowbreaker. Be careful if you don't kill him in one hit with the Vengeance, because you'll get fucked. And he has the Ginegu Gap. Luckily, if he attacks, or after he uses it in combat, his magic gets halved from 22 down to 11. So he's pretty easy. Like, you could just have someone dodge, but Ryoma can take him pretty easily with his stats.
Oh, yeah.
So, but luckily he doesn't... oh, wait, he does move, actually. Okay. But, I wouldn't go for him yet, because you do want to get, like, all these chests. And there are thieves here with Lock Touch. And they will go for the chests if you're not fast enough. I do remember, I think a thief spawns from these chests, or thieves from down here to go for these chests. And there is some pretty good stuff in these chests, so I do want to get them. So, let's see. I can bring everyone up to Silas, so... I guess we don't bring Sakura for this chapter?
Oh, and, like, bring Felicia instead?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Alright. And, yeah, this is perfect. I can place my Sting Shuriken guys right here, and they can take out those Armor Knights on the first turn. And let's see, Ryoma, I'll put him here. And who has the 16? Rinka, also up front. Alright, let's save and let's go. Let's see, how long has this episode been? Okay, yeah, I'll make a cut here.